Boom! I thought I'd do a fun one today, so I picked up $50 worth of ones from the bank, and I thought we would just jump right into it. I won't talk your face off on what to look for, I'll just kind of explain it as I go through. So if you're new to the channel, I look through, well, obviously money, both coinage, but mainly banknotes. I also cover coinage and other collectibles on what old dusty stuff can be worth money hiding in the back of your closet in your coin jar in that old collectible collection of trading cards or whatever. So let's get to it. Series 2017A. Nothing in the serial number. It's the first thing I like to look at. This is also discolored due to damage. So all that browning at the top is somebody using it for toilet paper or something. So that's all going to detract from value. The better condition, the better your value is going to be. This is a counter stamp. So at the bank, at a bunch of different restaurants, lots of places, but primarily financial institutions, when they get money, they will stamp it. They never stamp it straight. And the little strap sits right here. It's a piece of paper that holds them together, like I just, wherever that thing went, this. So they try to stamp it. This one was weirdly in another one. And yeah, there it goes. This one is usually what I see when they just package them there at the bank. Anywho. Back of the note, since nothing was on the front, also beat up. Nothing jumping out. Some 5s, some 3s, some 2s. Not enough repetition to hold on to. And nothing there. Keep an eye out. This is wet ink transfer. It actually might be excessive ink from the front, from Washington's lapel. Now, if it really comes through where you can see his whole portrait kind of outlined, those do sell a little bit above face value. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of funky. Broken ladders that have one of each digit, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those would be worth holding on to, especially if they're in order. I guess it'd be 0 through 7, but you get what I'm saying. In ascending or descending order, those would be worth holding on to. Nothing there. Speed it up a bit so I'm not boring you. 12, 12, 32, 30, or 53. Nothing in the serial number. Check out any shifts and seals, serial numbers, and portions of the print, of course. And nothing there. A little shift in the seal, but I'm not going to hold on to it. Keep an eye out around the Great Seal, broken into 2 parts on the back there. Very, very excessive ink on the 6 here. Now, I find this really often on 2013, 2017, and 2017A $1 notes. So I don't hold on to those. I see them sell for like $2, $3 sometimes on eBay. Rock on if you want to do all that, but it's not enough profit for me to deal with. Nothing so far. Let me know in the comments what you've been coming across in your bill searches and coin searches. A lot of mine have been busts lately, but I have found some star notes. And I have found a couple little cool serial numbers, but nothing that's going to get me a new yacht or anything like that. Holy 8s. Nothing too funky, though. 2017A, we've had quite a few of them in this run. And nothing going on there. I have been putting together courses, so you can click that tab on my channel. I know that sounds really boring, courses, but it's a better way, I think, of kind of putting like videos all together. So in this case, like if you want to learn about star notes or you want to learn about paper currency or whatever, you can just go to that course and then it'll have videos specific to that. So it's kind of like playlists, but the playlists get kind of all junked up after a while. I have a lot of videos. So I figure the courses, I'll try to keep them to like 10 to 20 videos per course. And that way you're kind of sticking with really like videos. Nothing crazy so far. Got a little bit better condition there for a second. Normally, all the stuff they give me is all beat up. 05817, nothing in the serial number. Folded to all get out. A little bit of excess of ink on that left serial number, but kind of the same dealio as earlier. Good repetition on the end there. There. Oof. This one was used up and hung up wet. 4s, 2s, no crazy repetition, 2013. I think they say what? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think they say it's like a 10-year lifespan or something on $1 bills, so maybe that one's just really seen its day. We're getting down there. I think we're halfway through already, so we're trudging through. It is 50 notes, so, you know, it does take a little bit longer than the regular video. Meanwhile, I hope you're commenting what you're coming across. Also, jump over to the community tab. I've posted a bunch of free resources over there. And every week, generally on Friday or Saturday, I post free checklists or a free little guide that you can copy and paste over to Word and print off or whatever. So, and then of course, if you jump to my website, varietyairs.com, you can join my free newsletter. I don't need your firstborn or your serial number or anything. Just sign up for that with your email, and I send out an email, or a newsletter, I mean, every 2 weeks, and I'm going to try to increase that to every week coming soon. So, I also have a serial number lookup tool, and you can use that. But enough about my website, right? Some writing on here. I hate when people do that, unless it's some cool picture or something. We have found nothing so far. 2021 series. Little bit of crazy print on the 5 here. Yeah, I'm going to pass on it, though. You can let me know if you'd hold on to that. Getting down there. 2021 series as well. Probably one of the better conditions we've seen so far. Nice and crisp. No folds. No creases on the corners. This would be one of those ones you want to hold on to from circulation if it was collectible. So it was a star note, a birthday note, some sort of funky fancy serial number, or of course, if you were lucky enough to find an error, then this would, well, that note would be a great example of condition. This one, not so bad either. Some weirdness going on here. Little bit of stray ink. I'm not going to hold on to it, but it is something to keep an eye out for. If the little excess of ink was obscuring a portion of the note, and now that I see this coffee stain or whatever on the back, I'm skeptical, but if it was obscuring another part of the bill, like up here with the seal or down here with the series date, I'd be inclined to hold on to it. But the condition of the bill and then it being a minor little ink splot, I'm just going to pass on it. 2021 series, nothing there. Go along with that. Some 3s, some 4s. So no craziness so far. Somebody folded the crap out of this one too. 2017A as well. Lots of those in this run. Getting down to the ones that are nice and nasty. 2013 series. Like I said, I see a lot of star notes in those. This one is dunzo. Keep an eye out around the Great Seal on the back. 2017 A series as well. Kind of finish up a little quicker here. I think we're at what, like the 8 or 9 minute mark? That's not too bad. Hopefully you're at least finding some stuff that I'm pointing out helpful. I don't always find stuff. That wouldn't be a real video, right? If I found like some red sealed, you know, $5 bill in a stack of 50s I got from the bank. But this shows you just how easy it is to just go grab some money, swap out some 20s with some $1 bills. Heck, if you only have $10, go swap out at the bank or at a teller at the grocery store. Ask them for 10 ones. Go home, eat a sandwich, go through them. Worst case, you have $10. And then you can go swap it out again and again and again. And you know, I mean, it's all in the hunt. The more you try, the more you're going to possibly come up with that next really valuable bill. So far, no dice, nothing to call home about. 2021 series. We're getting, like I said, down to the ones that are all beat up. It was bound to happen. The ones that are used to blow your nose. Good repetition. If there wasn't this 2 in the middle and it was 7s, 8s, and 3s, I would have held on to it. Even though it is kind of trashed. Also been wet at some point. Be hard to tell if there's anything collectible with all that damage. Nothing there. 2009 series, so the oldest so far, and in a lot better shape than most of the ones we've seen. Hey, back to a little bit nicer. Shifted up a bit. So it is sitting a little high, but unless it's on the edge there or off the edge, I'm not going to hold on to it. We're down there. Last $5. Thanks for sticking with me. Like I said, make sure you get all your freebies from my website. I have a free downloadable coin error guide. There's nothing you need to do other than, I think, inputting your email and stuff. It's free, and it just kind of works like a regular shopping cart, but it's free. And then you download it. It's a digital download that should happen automatically. If it doesn't, then you just have to see if your browser is blocking it, but it's completely free and covers a bunch of different errors. Last couple of bucks. I don't see anything crazy on this one. Close out with a nice doll hair, real beat up. Bottom of the stack, but still worth $1. Nothing in the serial number, little 2s, little 4s, little 9s, but I'm really looking for binary notes with just 2 digits repeating, really true binaries with 0s and 1s. And if they're a trinary note with 3 digits repeating, then I like them to be clumped together, or I like them to make a date. Anyway, nothing too crazy in this one, but hey, I started with 50 bucks and I ended with 50 bucks, so I'm going to go swap it out, and unless it goes to a bill before then, and try again. See if I can find anything else that's worth more than face value. Let me know in the comments what you've been coming across, and I will see you in the next video. Have an awesome day, guys.